This challenge has taken the internet by storm. But how practical is it really to walk 10,000 steps every day? I decided to try walking 10,000 steps a day for 30 days. And today I'm going to share what happened, as well as what I wish I knew before I got started. The way some people talk about walking 10,000 steps a day is as if it's one of the most approachable ways to move, or an easy way to start a health and wellness journey. But is it really as easy as rolling out of bed and getting your steps in? Wait, I never wake up to the sound of birds, and this isn't my house.
I work from home. I hardly moved the whole day. So before I tell you how this challenge changed me or what my results were, let me give you an indication of how this challenge really went.
I totally planned for us to go straight into a montage and end up on day 30 and be like, well, that was easy. But what are we on? Only 8,940 steps. It did rain the whole morning, so we literally did nothing. But I was like, oh, it's just going to be like a 30-minute walk and we'll get 10,000 steps. No. Yeah, we got a lot more walking to do, and already this is turning out to be far more challenging than I thought it was going to be. But the humble pie is always good on New Year's Day. No joke. My husband just kindly dropped us on the road somewhere so we could walk home, because we still have 470 steps. I literally feel like Donkey and Shrek asking my mom the whole time, are we there yet? Are we there yet? How far until we're at 10,000 steps, Mom? 900, 800, 9,900, 9,906 and 700. Oh my god! Word on the street is that we're close. How much longer, Mom? I don't know. I'm gonna literally put this watch on as soon as I wake up in the morning, and I'm gonna walk around indoors like I've never walked around before.
Run to the kettle, run to the toilet. There you go.
Yeah! Dun, 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 dun.
So I spend majority of my day editing videos and I thought, I get up, I make coffee, I film around the house. I mean, surely I do 10,000 steps in the morning. No, not at all. I was surprised how little I move. Honestly, I was gobsmacked. I had no cooking clue of how long it would take or how far 10,000 steps really were. And even though I tried to change up the scenery, on a good day, it still took the whole day before I reached 10,000 steps. 10,000 steps is long. By the end of the day, I'd lose the plot trying to speed up the process. I was running on the road, on the treadmill, even on the spot. I often find myself walking in the parking area of our apartment late at night, trying to get in the last steps. If we wanted to go out for dinner, it seemed as though I would strongly encourage a restaurant where there would be an area for me to walk around. Even if a friend came for dinner, I would have alarms going off around 9 p.m. just to ensure that if I hadn't done my 10,000 steps by then, well, that my friend would now have to join me. And instead of relaxing and having a good time, we'd have to get on the road and walk. And at my friend's wedding, I thought I would take the watch off because, it didn't really go with my outfit.
How long am I going to keep this thing on?
Well, needless to say, my friend's parents showed me up because by halfway through the day, I'd only done around 1,000 steps and they were already on 5,000. The competition got real. I did not take off my watch. I wore the watch for the entire wedding, even for the photos. As difficult as it was at times, I didn't want to quit. I should also mention that I gave myself a consequence that if I didn't hit 10,000 steps for the day, I would need to take a cold shower. I wanted the benefits that so many people speak of when it comes to making time to fit in walks. Sure, This challenge started feeling like admin, but if I kept pitching up day after day, would I be able to realize some of these benefits too? My husband and I started going for walks almost daily during my baby's afternoon naps.
It is 5:53 and I've done 7,561 steps so far. And I've had some breakthrough conversation with mi marito over here. Turns out that it's possible to brainstorm some innovative script ideas on a walk.
True story.
As well as spend time with somebody very handsome, as time with our adorable little munchkin.
These walks were breakthroughs in so many ways. We would catch up, plan, and bounce ideas around, leaving us feeling more on top of life than we were before we started the walk. I also struggle with cabin fever, and I love moving. So for 30 days, it was really cool to commit to a challenge of needing to walk.
An uncomfortable habit to get into, the effect it has on me is really positive, and it's a really gentle way to move.
I often laughed at how helpful I became in the evenings. I potted around the house as an excuse to clean things up late at night just to try and get some final steps in. I should also mention that this wasn't my only form of exercise. I actually combined this challenge with another challenge that I love doing every year, the Yoga with Adrian 30-day yoga challenge. But the combination of a gentle yoga and 10,000 steps a day helped me ease into the year and added to my life as opposed to stressing me out. Although I would get pretty stressed out if it was almost 10 o'clock and I still hadn't reached 10,000 steps, which now that I think about it is actually what happened almost every day. So here are the changes and the results, I guess the bonuses I experienced from doing this challenge. I got a lot more fresh air every day. I got some really cool ideas. Often, not always, I put less pressure on my joints. My sleep was affected positively, but this could also just be because of processing everything on the walk, so I kind of went to bed with a clear mind. This is a really tough challenge for me because as much as I don't want to take this forward, because counting my steps, oh my goodness, it felt quite pressurizing, and I would really struggle if it got to halfway through the day or the end of the day and I knew I still had a lot of steps more to do. I felt a little bit anxious, I guess, in those moments, and I didn't like the pressure of just needing to get something done just so that I could tick it off on the wall. So I would like to aim for doing 10,000 steps a day, but it took a bit too much effort to do so. So I think going forward, I would try aim for around 8,000 steps a day. Sure, it's not as impressive as 10,000 steps a day, but it's enough of a challenge for me to aim for, but it is also a little bit more possible for me to achieve without feeling the stress of 10,000 steps a day.
It's day 30. I'm out with the team and we're running in this last 10,000 steps. I'm pumped for how I've entered this year and I'm glad I did this challenge.
And a huge thanks to Laura Try for coming up with this idea. I loved it. It was the perfect challenge for me to combine with the yoga challenge I was doing. And thanks to you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future. Then I will include a playlist of other really cool challenges I've done in the end screen, so you're welcome to check out some of those videos after this one. So if you decide to do so, I'll see you in one of my next videos. Take care, guys. Bye.